Alrighty, my friends. Choo choo mother effer. I mean, that sounds like something Bruce Willis's character said in Die Hard or something. Like, welcome to the party, pal. Choo choo mother effer. Amazing. Planes, trains, and summer sloops. That's right. Oh my gosh, this is like a little cartoon looking thing here. I didn't realize. All right, so the next thing I want to unlock for my building stuff takes 10 tickets. How many tickets do I currently have? Coupons, I should say. One. Hmm. Anything else I can throw in here to speed up the process? If I throw in some rotors, I should speed up this thing actually. There, that'll get all that stuff in there quicker. Let's see what else would give me a lot. Would a miner give me some? I don't know. It always feels like higher tier tech stuff gets you more tickets. But I'm gonna need 10 for what I need next, and I currently have. I used all that I have, didn't I? Damn, I did. I wonder if these gas novelists. Let me just see some random junk I have in here. Ooh, I wonder if reanimated Sam gives me a lot. Can I do that? Something's give me about 500 per or something. I think that was the reanimated Sam. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the reanimated Sam seems to give me a decent amount. I wonder if, like, I have a bunch of that in here that's just not doing anything, right? I do. So what if I have an overflow? Again, all temporary. Overflow. Smart splitter. Right is overflow. And right, and I put a merger right here. Yes, I can. There you go. Hopefully that will speed up my ticket production by throwing a bunch of Sam, whatever that's called, in there. How much bigger is my factory going to be this playthrough? Well, this, again, isn't even my factory. My plan is to have a bunch of small factories. All right, let's look at... Excuse me. My plan is to have a big train station. That's going to be a centralized thing, and then have a bunch of small factories that get tall around it. That's probably my plan, honestly. All right, trains. Okay. Station. Platform. Railway. What do these take? Oh, man. Okay, well, I can't make an actual locomotive until I get rubber or plastic, whatever that is. I can't even make the station until I get plastic or rubber or whatever that is. So I need to get oil going. Damn. I wonder if I just happen to have any of that so I could at least make the station. I have a little bit. Well, shnikes. I'm not going to be able to get into this quite as quickly as I was hoping. Because I need this to make plastic and rubber. Okay. Well, the same things we were making for the trains itself, we were making for this, so... motors. Base industrial beams. Steel pipes. And copper sheets. Stupid plastic, I know, right? Stupid sexy Flanders, stupid plastic. Oh, yeah, it just got here, so now I can do this, right? Yeah. So far, the train track layout. For the train track layout, do I plan to make a main track loop around the map or separate loops connect to the train hub? That's a good question. That was another thing I was thinking about as I couldn't go to sleep, or couldn't fall back asleep this morning. My train station's going to be here. I think the last time I made a train station, what I did was I had one long station with multiple, or one long track with multiple stations feeding into it, like one for iron, one for copper, one for whatever. But one big track that went around the map, and then there would be separate small tracks that would split off to go grab a material. Like say there's Caterium here. I have one big loop, and that loop goes this way, but I'll have a small offshoot go here to pick up the Caterium, then come join the main loop. I think I want to do that again. I think I want to do one main loop, like probably start... How would I start it? It's a pretty big map. So I probably would need to start with like a small loop. Like go out this way to grab iron from my starting base. Maybe grab... Oh, this is the desert over here, right? Yeah. Maybe what I'll do is start with a loop out into the desert. Because there's a lot of good raw materials in the desert. What can I do to get plastic that I'll need? What can I make right now? Not that. I can make just a freight platform. That's the only thing I could actually make right now. I think I'm going to have to get plastic sorted first. I don't think I can even do anything with trains until I get plastic sorted. So... can I make encased industrial beams? I think I can make some, right? Yeah. Plastic is probably pretty power intensive too. I want to make a very basic setup. Plastic gets super complicated. And I'm going to need power before I can do this, I think. I'm trying to think how I want to approach this. When it gets back to your hub, it goes into a train yard to unload and then conveyors to the different factories. Exactly. That's exactly the plan, yes. That is exactly the plan. Oh, I need a few more pipes. A few more steel pipes, which I can go. Is there still some steel backed up over here? There probably is, right? Beautiful. Love having these buffers that just give me some resources when needed. Plastic generates power because you can send fuel to generators. Yeah, but I'm not going to have all the fuel stuff, will I? I'm not sure if I will. Once I get it unlocked, I'll have to look at it. It's been a while since I've done plastic. So the way plastic works, for those who haven't played the game, is you get oil from an oil slick, or whatever it's called. You pump the crude oil into refineries. That refinery creates resin, and you turn resin into plastic and rubber. I think that's the supply line. I think that's how it works. That lets me scan for oil now, yeah.
Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that.
On your mainline track, consider one going clockwise and one going counterclockwise. Cool idea.
To limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Why, thank you, Ada. Okay, so what did that unlock? refinery, oil extractor. Wall outlets we added. Valve, okay. Anything else? It's all those signs I got unlocked last time. Okay. Two options. One is the resin, the other makes plastic rubber directly, but also sludge byproduct. Yeah, and I probably would need alternate recipes for that, right? Let's look at this again, see how these work. Okay. You got the touch. Let's see. So, oil. What is this? Crude oil makes plastic and heavy oil residue. Oh yeah, the residue you have to deal with. Residual plastic uses polymer resin and water. Rubber is that and the residue. And what do you do with the residue? You turn it into fuel. Heavy oil residue turns into fuel. I think there's another thing I have to unlock to use that fuel, isn't there? I think you have to package the fuel. Get a packager, package the fuel. The oil stuff gets complicated. Radar towers show a 1 kilometer radius and shows you the resource nodes. Oh, that's true. I will get to that eventually. I don't even have the manufacturer, which is... What do I need for manufacturer? Here it is. I need this. Which I need rubber for, or plastic for anyway, so a lot of stuff we got to get going. Fuel powered generator consumes fuel to generate electricity. Yeah. Well, I could sell the fuel, right? That's true. I could actually send the fuel to the sink at the moment. Although I wouldn't. I think I'd have to package it to do that, because fluid you can't just pipe into the. You can't just pipe fluid into here, as far as I know. You'd have to package it. I might need to get packaging set up, which probably requires plastic to unlock, right? Yeah, it requires 200 plastic. Shame you can't sell things in the Factorio. You turn the heavy oil into petroleum coke and sold it. Okay, okay. Is that something the refinery can do? Heavy oil residue into the petroleum coke. We could even burn that in coal generators for power if we wanted to. Okay, and these things use 30 megawatts. What's my power situation looking like right now? Yeah, if I had some petroleum refining, I'm going to probably need a little extra power. You sink the petroleum coke, it's worse than regular coal? Okay, okay. Good to know. How many motors do I currently have? 1 stack. Beams. I'm gonna need a bunch of beams for this, so let me manually make some more beams as I think through how I want to do this. I think I'm gonna set up starting oil refining over behind my current power setup, because feels like to really get my train set up going, I'm gonna need the plastic and the rubber, and I'm gonna need the plastic and the rubber for a bunch of unlocks anyway. The coke is not reliable power. If you fill up a box with plastic and stop making the coke, your power output lowers. Okay. So I probably increase my coal power production and then set up a plastic and rubber setup. Which again is going to be basic because I don't want this to be. This is my temporary. This is all temporary. Although I might build something that might be a little more permanent with the rubber and plastic production here. Maybe. Depends on how close we have an oil slick or whatever it's called. This source of oil is. Because I know you need water for the refining. I think you need water. Don't you need water for the refining of crude oil? I'm pretty sure you do. If you set up a rough oil production cycle and it racks your little brain, still not sure you got it right. The power storage building that could help with power fluctuations. Yeah, I need to build one of those, actually. That's a good idea. Can I just build one right now? I think it's unlocked already. Hold on a sec. Let me continue making some more of these. It unlocks a tier 4. I'm pretty sure I already have. Yeah, I do. We're on tier like 6 or something, right? Something like that. Okay, it's 100 of those. That's good enough for now. Talking about the power storage. Put up a battery behind one of these guys and see how these work again. See if I can remember how these things work. I think you just do that and plug it in, right? Is there anything I need to program for this? I don't think so. Is it storing when you have excess power? I don't know exactly how it works. Or maybe just charges. And then once it's charged, it'll supply power when you run out or something. I don't know. Okay, so if I'm going to do a power upgrade... Well, first things first. Where's oil? Where is oil? Really close. 3 normal... Oh, a pure and 2 normal crude oils. Okay, that's really convenient. Crude oil, 2 normal, 1 pure. Liquid and black supply. And what's over here? There's a bunch of oil over here. Did I already mark something here as well? Oh, I didn't know. I marked that already. Okay. Okay. So, at least the oil itself is close by, so that's nice. You're on those 3 oil spots too? Yeah. The battery just charges and it takes an hour. Okay, cool. All right. So we got crude oil there. What I'm thinking about doing is... I believe it takes power. Say power. Water definitely takes power. I'm gonna use a half foundation for once. I just unlocked those, didn't I? Okay, can't do half foundations there. And that's the first time I've used half foundations. Would that give me room here? That would give me barely enough room there, something like that. And if I get a refinery, Am I wrong in thinking that I need water for this? Plastic is just crude oil into heavy oil residue. Heavy oil residue just becomes petroleum coke. So maybe I don't need water for this. Maybe later recipes. Oh, there it is. Polymer resin into plastic takes water. So crude oil becomes... Wait. Crude oil straight to plastic. Crude oil straight to rubber. Polymer resin. Where does the polymer resin come from? Oh, you can turn the crude oil into the polymer resin instead of the fuel, yeah. What's the dimensional depot? This is something that was added in the most recent version of the game, and it's amazing. It is basically all of this stuff you see that's in there, I am producing somewhere on the map, and they're going into a storage, and that storage is called Dimensional Depot, and you have access to that anywhere on the map. It's amazing. You have a lot of cookies. This means I won Zoltan Sea yesterday. I did. You don't need resin to plastic. Polymer resin ends up being more useful to make fabric, huh? Let me look at the numbers. 60 crude oil per minute makes 30 polymer resin. 30 crude oil a minute makes 20 plastic per minute. 60 polymer resin makes 20 plastic per minute. Yeah, I feel like it's better to do the polymer resin if I'm doing fuel power, which I did a big giant fuel power build on my last playthrough. Copper ingots and water makes sheets a little better. It's an interesting alternate recipe. I think we just do this. I think we just do 1 crude oil into plastic, so it's 30 into 20. 1 crude oil into rubber, 30 into 20. And the extra heavy oil residue goes into petroleum coke that we send into a sink, whatever it's called, awesome sink. I think that's going to be the easiest. How much heavy oil residue will that be? 10 per minute from that one. 20 per minute. So it'll be 30 heavy oil residue a minute, which will make petroleum coke at a little less than 120 a minute. And that will deal with all of the excess. How much do these take? 30 watts of power per. And I'm gonna need, what's the extractor take? 40 megawatts. Yeah, I better do a power upgrade before I do all this. You ended up with a build with 4 refineries making plastic, feeding 1 refinery making coke, huh? Yeah, the thing is that will be better if I'm making a more permanent build. This, I don't want this build to be super complicated, because again, this is just to give me the materials I need to get my trains going. All right, let me figure this out. 15 a minute coal, and I think I have 10 of these. Seven, 8, 9, 10. So I'm currently using 150 coal a minute. I'm just trying to see if I have enough coal to just add some more. I feel like I might, since I used tier 3 belts to upgrade these, and tier 2 miners on the actual mines themselves previously. You should be doing 240 a minute if I'm not mistaken. No, you're doing 120 because this is a normal, right? 120. So altogether I'm doing 120 plus 120 is 240. 240 minus 150. So I have 90 coal not being used a minute. And 90 divided by, was it 15 per minute that these are using? Let me, hopefully my math is right. $15 coal, 90 divided by 15, 6. So I can actually make 6 more generators. I have this weird number of using 5 per. Why am I doing 5 per? Like, I think because of the water. I don't know. I'm just going to do 5 more instead of 6 more. Is that what I'm going to do? Because 5 more is how much water I can provide, I think, is the reason I'm doing it that way. Yeah, 5 is to match the water pipes. That sounds right. Alright, can I fit 5 more over here? Maybe. See how far we can go here before we run into this wall. Probably here is as far as we can go. Hopefully this is room for 5 more. I think it will be. Okay. How am I doing this? I'm splitting the distance there. Is that what I'm doing? No, I'm putting it... Actually, I could put them closer together if I do that. Do I want to do that? Oh, I fell. Oh, I fell. Goodness gracious. Just trying to get a ramp. I need a jetpack. I need a jetpack. Trying to swap through ramps here. Okay, wait, that one is halfway through, and then that one's on top of one, and that one's on top of one. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. Do the way I've done it in the past. Trust in past Rand's measurements. Again, it's all temporary. 2, 3. I'm not going to be able to fit 5 if I do it this way, am I? Okay. Past Rand, you're wasting space. Alright. I'm doing it like current Rand, which is to be more efficient with space usage. There. 2, 3, 4. OCD people, look away. These are closer together than those ones over there. Look away. Okay. So what I think I will do is this. Set up a smart splitter, say overflow. Merger. Right output is overflow. Why is that not connecting? Is that a merger? Yes, and that's a splitter. Why are they not connecting? Are they too close together or what? Maybe because it's on straight mode? Invalid shape. Really? That's a splitter. Right output goes there. It's going in and out, right? That go. Is this the wrong direction? This is moving through, so that's correct. Okay, merger. Merger auto does stuff. That should just work. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work before, but there it is. Okay. And now I can continue this over here. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the opposite of OCD? Your spaghetti makes you happy about this. Nice. The opposite of OCD. Obsessive compulsive disorder, spontaneous, trashing of things. I don't know. I don't know what the opposite would be. So many times you copy an item with middle click and it turns the item backwards, huh? Yikes. I'm trying to decide if I want to use my half pipe thing for my pipes. Half pipe thing for the pipes. Which is going to make this even more uneven, but it would be practice for when we do half pipes later on with other piping things. So the idea would be this. There. And this would let me put the pipes through the middle here. And again, it's different than what's going on over there, and it's fine because it's all temporary. It's all temporary. So I think I am going to set it up this way. Wait a second. Wait a second. It won't let me put it in there because there's water? Huh. Huh. Let's try something here. How low can I go, Phoebe? How low can I go, Phoebe? I can kind of do that. Be a floating pipe. But once I get rid of that support, this will work, I think. I know, thwarted by the pool of water. Okay. Now that that's in place. Oh, nice. It auto completes that. That's cool. Now I should be able to make it work with that. Okay. And I can extend this over this way. Alright, and so what I've been using two water pumps per 5 things. Oh, I'm actually out of copper sheets, and there's none in here. Wow, okay. I have a crap ton of copper sheets. Somewhere. They're not in the dimensional storage, though, are they? I don't have it automatically going to dimensional storage, I think. Over here? Yeah. Alright. Again, because I don't have permanent copper sheet storage, because it's all temporary, I don't actually have the, dimensional storage for that setup yet. Unconcerned spontaneity disorder. That's the opposite of OCD, 100%. Well done, Tyler. Well done. That's good, that's good. Unconcerned spontaneity disorder. Okay, I like that, I like that. Crap, what I don't like is that that's... Wait. That's that way. Backwards. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So... Alright, how do I make this? Huh, let me put this one in the water. That's weird. Wouldn't let me put the other one in the water. That's awkward. I wish pipes had a straight mode. Horizontal to vertical, I think, is like the closest. Alright, now that's there. Straight across over here. It's not gonna let me do it over here? I think it's because It's because of those. Whoa, we can turn them over? That's not what I want you to do, though. Oh, okay. Goodness. R, so it's... There we go. Okay, there we go. That should allow me... Go across here. And... Get pipe splitters. There. When I do future builds of this, it'll be cleaner because I'll build it off the water better and it won't have this awkwardness that's making this awkward. Awkwardness making it awkward. There. If I have a better build that I've done previously with this, that looked better, that hopefully I can replicate in this playthrough. Do you want to throw some power switches on your coal power to prioritize that grid? Do I have power switches unlocked? I have power towers and power tower platforms. I don't think I have what you're talking about, Gunther. I'm pretty sure that's a future thing that I haven't unlocked yet. So I'd like to, but I don't think I can. Pipes always confuse you? You add lots of valves to make sure flow direction is the way you want, huh? I don't really mess with valves. Well, not until I get to like aluminum where it gets more important, I think, to do that kind of stuff. Alright, did that just bump up my capacity, hopefully? I think it did. These should be going, right? Why aren't you guys going? No power. Water. Probably water, right? Water. Did I power the pumps? I did, didn't I? I did. I think I'm always impatient about water. Liquids are always a weird, slow thing that doesn't move as quickly as I expect it to. Yeah, Caterium Tech Tree I need to unlock for the switches. Okay. For pipes, you try to remove sloshing by taking anything producing liquid up to 5 to 10 meters using the head lift the machine gives, and everything it feeds is downhill, including the T-junctions. You angle them downwards 45 degrees of the machine being fed. But you don't understand liquids. Yeah, liquids are funky in this game. They are always a bit of a head scratcher to get them to work. All right, this should all spin up as the water gets filled. It'll all spin up eventually. All right, that should be, hopefully, enough power to power. Oil. You know, maybe I'm going to go a little bit higher since I'm dealing with liquids over here. I want to set this up a little higher so that I can set my liquids up a little better. I think I might. How would I go about doing that? I think if I just put the half pipes I want to use on this level, I can organize this better. basically I make the half pipes on this level. This should allow me, if I'm not mistaken, to run my pipes through here like I want to. Yes, this should work well. This should work well. And that means the level that the things are going to be on are going to be slightly different. They're going to on this level pretty much. Something like this. Excuse me. Let's see. The old plumber's rule. Shit rolls downhill and wash your hands before lunch. Okay. Gross. Good tips, though. Sounds like good tips. Thank you, Mandan. Alright, so it'll be something like... Let's see what that looks like. Actually, no, I want to move this piping wants to go up this way, I think. Yeah, I think that looks good. Maybe one over. Puts that right at the edge. That right at the edge. Probably like that. Let me test this. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so it needs the foundation under it for it to do this, apparently. It doesn't see the bottom of this tube as a foundation, strangely. Beautiful. That's exactly what I want. Problem is, since I don't have the glass things to put on top of this, I'm gonna have to run the... I think I'm gonna have to run the actual belt. If I need to insert things, I'll have to run the belt on the other platform, but I think that's fine. I think I can deal with that. And then we do this. But again, I'm going to need a foundation under this, I think, to really make this work. So... I'm remembering to use my middle mouse click button, chat. I'm remembering. Yay for me and remembering. Okay. So if I do this, this will allow me to use a pipe, hopefully, from here to the other end. Beautiful. And this will be the fuel output. Heavy oil, whatever it's called. Like that. And then the output of this guy will be the rubber. Probably go to like here. So we do two of these. One for oil, one for rubber, one for plastic. Center this. That's centered. Neither of those look centered. Okay, well then, I guess I'll use a little more space than I want to make it centered on that one. Okay. And then... that. 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 Alright, that'll be the output. And we need the output to go to thing making coke, or whatever it's called. That. There we go. So that should be plastic and rubber being made. You're proud of me for remembering middle click? Thanks. I've worked really hard. Alright, I need to turn this guy around here. Yeah, that should be the right direction, right? I think so. This will be crude oil coming in. And out of this will be coming petroleum coke. Delicious petroleum coke. Coke? Too much FTL, calling it coke. Alright, so that'll be petroleum coke and to continue my just throwing stuff randomly everywhere strategy. How much will that be making a minute? It won't be 120, but it'll definitely be more than 60, I'm pretty sure. So there. Okay. Is that everything set up if I power it and then bring oil into it? I think so, and I'll have the output that I'll take somewhere. Ah, no, I need to put the input of this go in there. And let's do a valve here, since I haven't used any valves yet. We want to make sure running that way. Yeah, that's your valve. Yeah. Oh, you can even limit it. I don't think it matters that I limit it, but that's just make sure, hopefully, that it runs that direction, I think. I think that's how valves work. If not, I'll figure it out later. We'll find out once I plug everything in. So let's get power first, and then we'll go grab the oil, the actual crude oil itself. Do I need water for any of this? Hold on a second, I forgot about water. Crude oil and the heavy oil residue. I don't think I need water for this part of the build. Oh, that looks funky. Need to be in noodle mode or whatever. That's crude oil into plastic and heavy oil residue. Crude oil into rubber and heavy oil residue. Heavy oil residue into coke. Okay, I don't have to worry about water on this build, thankfully. So I can get rid of that. What's going through the floor? And it's the pipe that I'm not going to mess with. It's all temporary, chat. It's all temporary. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about everything you see here is temporary. That will totally be replaced and upgraded at some point. Totally. Totally, probably, maybe, hopefully. Okay, did I power you? I think I did, right? So those are all ready to go. So now I just got to bring oil over here, and get power to wherever the oil is, which is in the middle of all that poisony stuff over there, probably. Okay. Give myself a ramp to work with here. That's in the way, huh? Okay. Man, do I ever get an upgrade for manual mining? Probably not. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. So let's bring power, because I will need power brought to... the place I'm going. The oil. That's probably being guarded by... yeah. Annoying things that want to kill me. I think that might be the oil right there, actually. Okay, many things want to kill me. Let's clear this area out before I do anything else. Many things guarding the oil. Things that like to set things on fire guarding the oil. That sounds like a good way to blow yourself up. This oil field looks familiar. Didn't you say this is the one you were using earlier? Makes sense that they would just be hanging out. They like fire, so they hang out by oil. I don't know. Makes sense. That makes sense only if you want to blow yourself up, I feel like. Alright, there was a guy that likes to blow things up. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Patrolling. Patrolling petroleum, lol. Okay. I'm hearing a sound. Oh, it's you eating is what that sound is. Okay. Okay. Is this oil? There we go. How much do I need? Okay, I'll figure that out after I kill these guys. Somebody else want some? Normal crude oil. Just the pure one over here. That's the pure one. Oh my god, it's double of these big guys. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to blow one of these guys up. Did that kill him? That didn't even kill him! Surely I did a lot of damage though. Nice, there's like one off lethal. Ow. I need to get my heal things in my hands. I made them earlier and I didn't actually put them in my hands. Nice. Okay. This guy instead of berries. That should be a full heal, right? Ah, so good, so good. Alright, here's something shining behind me. There's bacon agoric for days over here. You didn't know you could sneak up on the hatcher? Somebody in chat told me about that. I didn't know it either until chat told me. Great thing about being a streamer. You have a wiki all the time. Oh, there you are. Hiding over here. You're on these 3 patches. 480 oil is plenty for you at the moment. The sound reminds you of opening a cold beer. Nice. Alright, how much oil do I need a second? Is the question. Also, I need power lines because pulling from here anyway. That. Am I good on most other things? Probably. I need steel beams. Plus steel pipes. Probably need those too. Go. Alright, how much is this doing? 120 a minute. That might be enough for this starter build I have. Chat is wise as always, wise and famous. Chat so famous. 30 per minute, and the other one's probably 60 at the most, right? Are they both 30? Both 30. I could do more. I'm going to just start with this, because again, I want to do a cleaner build when I'm actually doing a more non-temporary build, so I'm going to start with this very basic build, because it's quick, dirty, and will get me what I need. Giggity, that's what she said. Alright. Let's see here. There. And there. That should just do it. Do a cleaner build later. That's what you always tell yourself, making the 6th temporary base in Factorio. You don't believe me, nor do you believe me. Nor do I believe you. Yes. Yes. Don't believe me. It probably will be permanently like this. I know, I promise it's temporary. I swear. Everything's temporary. Alright, do I need any pumping? I shouldn't. This isn't much higher than that, I don't think. So now it's just waiting on the oil to get here. You tend to do little temporary builds, just unlock stuff, then redo it 5 times? Yeah, that's my plan. I don't know about 5 times, but I definitely plan on improving and... Like, this is small. The reason I'm being so quick and dirty on all these things is because they're the small builds that are going to get me the initial materials to do what I actually want to do, which is, you know, trains! The thing I keep trying. All right, oil's going up. This looks like this is working. I'm just checking the pipes because, you know, fluid mechanics are weird. No output conveyor. I have output conveyors already. I just haven't had a permanent place for where they're going yet. I'll do that in a second. Alright, I think that's slowly going up. Are you going up too? Yes. Very slowly. Have I made any rubber or plastic yet is the question. It looks like the answer is no so far. There we go. There we go. Gimme. Very nice. Alright, let me figure out where I'm going to take all this. I think like I have in my temporary factory, I'm just going to put storage over here. I'm going to do a buffer chest and then a dimensional storage chest, and that will be my source of rubber and plastic for now. Again, all temporary, all quick and dirty, but functional. So. That. And this is actually pretty easily expandable too, which is the other nice thing. If I want to expand this and make it better. Which again, I'm not really planning on it. If I do another build, it's going to be a completely different build somewhere else probably. Go. I'm gonna go get my Mercer spheres and the other things so I can make the dimensional storage. And we will have plastic and rubber! So much progress today, so much progress. You've ripped your entire factory out twice so far and it's coming out again soon once you've gotten enough to make a big monorail network. Yeah. That's why I keep saying temporary about everything, is because big monorail network is what I'm... That is my cue for actually things no longer being temporary, is now I can actually make more permanent things. Do I have the Mercer Spheres on me? No, they're in here. Two more of these. I'm gonna have to go out and get more Mercer Spheres soon. Your permanent base will be ripped out apart soon. Going to make a rail loop and a main storage depot. Dimensional storage, the old F it bucket. So good. You just unlocked the gun. You didn't bother with it before, but you're interested. It's pretty good. I think I used the gun in my last playthrough. Making the gunpowder and the ammo for it was kind of annoying, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm going to try something different this time. I'm going to turn... make a whole big stack of these. I bet these SAM fluctuators give me a lot of tickets, because I still need 10 tickets. Ooh, I'm using up a lot of steel. One of my things is actually not fully stocked anymore. I might need to balance that load. Okay. There. 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 And... where is it? Plastic and rubber. Plastic and rubber! Nice. So good. Every time a new material shows up in my dimensional depot, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. And so I need that for more unlocks things. I'm gonna go put these SAM fluctuator things in the tickets, see if we've gotten the 10 tickets for the whatever it is, the better foundation materials for glass and stuff like that. What am I doing? These. What kind of numbers we can get from that? 5 coupons so far. Ooh, I think those things I've just put in there just were like a couple thousand a piece. You know what? I'm gonna make a bunch of those real quick. Actually, I bet you versatile frameworks give me a decent amount. Put these 4 stacks and see what those give me. Whew, that's like 5,000 a piece on those. Okay. Okay. Well, they're just sitting over here. So, instead of going in, I mean, I'll eventually need 2,500 of those. How many do I currently have in here? 50 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 50 times 24. I have about half of what I actually need for the next level. Okay. I'll let that fill, and once that fills again, I'll send the overflow into this like I'm doing with the SAM fluctuator thingies. Okay. Man, do I want to try to... You know what? Since these are just making, I'm going to throw a bunch of these in here. Take all that I can fit. That'll probably... If they're just automated making... This will get me to my 10 tickets pretty quickly that I want really bad. Yeah, they're going to get me there right now. Awesome. If you push F to dismantle, it'll tell you what you'd pick up. Saves doing maths. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. There it is. Print the 10 coupons. And that should allow me to get... Oh, man, I want the pillars too, but I want the structural frames more. This gives me the glass frames, which is good for the piping I'm wanting to do, and the frame foundations, putting the monorail or train tracks, whatever you want to call them, on top of those frame foundations is what they did in the early access trailer that I thought, wow, why do their train tracks look so good? And it's supposed to they just put them on these frame foundations. It looks so good. We're getting that. I'll get the pillars with my next set of tokens, which I might be able to get next. I wonder which ones I want to do. I don't know. Those look cool. Actually, do I just have 2 more tickets with what I just threw in there? I bet you I do. Nice. Let's get one of them. We'll stick with a concrete theme for now. Maybe I'll swap to a different one later. Concrete pillar set. Here we go. What does she have to say about this?
Fun fact: architecture was invented when people began building buildings. If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around. Humanity
profound.
sometimes lacks vision.
Okay. Thanks, Ada. I learned so much from you. Okay. Before I go work on stuff, what are we looking at unlocking next? Probably logistics 4, packaging, fuel power generator, being able to scan for deuterium. Honestly, I kind of want railways signaling, but I need computers, which would need the manufacturer. So, man, blueprint design 2 needs computers. A lot of good stuff here. Probably this, because unlocking the manufacturer is going to be huge. So, I'm gonna select that, but I'm gonna go play with my trains a bit. I'm gonna need a bunch of this plastic, but I'm gonna go play with my train setup for a bit here. You think I'm going super fast? You just unlocked the stake I'm on right now. Yeah, I'm kind of speed running. You know, because my entire base setup is dependent on trains. So I'm speed running the trains, and I'm probably gonna be more organized and take my time a little bit more once I finally get all the things I need to build the trains, which we're basically there. I just need to get like computers automated, unlock the last couple things, and we're where I want to be. I mean, I enjoy this game so much. I've played through it like I think this is my 4th playthrough, so having automated things as often as many different iterations as I've done, I kind of have a pretty good idea of what I need to do to just get things quickly through the tech tree. I've only done the super late game stuff once. The stuff that's like that uses, I think it's nitrogen and water and stuff. I've only done that stuff once, so okay. It's like a blank slate, chat. A blank slate. Alright, where is the train stuff? Yes, I can build it! I can build our first station. Which direction do I want to go? That is the question. And I need a lot of wires for this, apparently. And something else that I didn't have. What was it? Rubber, concrete. Okay, that's fine. I think I need a wider thing here. Alright, we have a lot of space that way. My idea... Yeah, so steel. Steel for days is what I need for all this. Okay. What direction is this? This is straight west here. I think we're the 15 months prime subagitators with stonks. Appreciate that. Oh, and I missed the 1 bit from Popolito's 2 hours ago. Thanks for that 1 bit. What I might do is just start with a basic loop. What did somebody, I think it was Gunther, somebody said you might consider 1 counterclockwise rail and 1 clockwise rail. How would that work if I want to have the unloading and unloading be in the same area? How goes the journey to choo-choos? We're just about there, Taters. I'm about to build my first station. I got a picture in my head how I did this before. I think... Hold on a second. Let me, where are the materials? Is it this? How do I get those new materials I just got? Architecture? Here it is. Frame foundations, I think, are going to be very important for this. And these take steel. Okay. So, wherever I'm putting my main rail, Maybe like right here. Let me test how the laying the tracks are going to look like. You fall right through these. Okay. All right, a little awkward. First time I've used those. Can't turn these until I've placed one, which is awkward. That is what our train tracks are going to look like everywhere. Something like that. OSHA wants to know my location. Okay. I think that's going to look really good. I think. And the way we do this is... One second, I want to keep this even. Or at least the way I did it in a previous playthrough. The first time, and I think only time I used trains extensively was... Figuring out the placement on these can be a challenge. You merge these. Turns too sharply. Yeah, okay. Let me get a longer rail here to... Rails can be interesting and finicky sometimes, in my experience with past iterations of them. Gotta learn how to use these again. I believe the best way to set this up is... Oh, can I remember? Yeah, okay. So I think that means I need one platform distance back, if I can get this correct. That tree's in the way, but that's okay. We'll fix that later. Fix that, and by fix that I mean put all the trees, take all the trees and put them in a tree museum. Because they're in the way of progress! Why does that look all funky? There we go. That looks right. Right. Why is that not looking right? There. Is that right? I believe that is right. And what we do is we have multiple stations lined up. And I can merge them. Do I have enough to make a second station? I do. Nice. So just to see how this is going to work. Go one more over there. This is our proof of concept and fun with playing with trains thing here. So that's too far over, so it'd be right centered here. And if I do this, yes, I have to place it there. And then I believe this can merge onto here. Beautiful. And then we have the little... Oh, this is so cool. Each curve needs several squares in each direction. You don't remember exactly. Yeah, I think it's like a 3x3 thing or something. And that'll be one train for iron. That'll be one for copper. And on it goes. Probably need to go that direction. I'm not going to have a lot of room that way. And this is the plan. This is the bare bones start of what all these trains are going to look like. I'll make a couple more stations. Let me get more. I'm using that. I'm flying through my concrete. I probably need to go get more concrete going. Is this going to look goofy underneath here with the way I have it? It probably will, won't it? With that hanging out underneath. Should I do the thicker concrete foundations, or am I okay with that? I really don't mind that so much, especially if I put foundation supports under all this. I think I'll be okay with that. I'm going to be okay with that for now. Bad they don't give you a big red ribbon to cut with oversized scissors. Yeah. Let me do this. And let's... Since I don't have foundations yet. I'll at least make this not look so goofy. There. Yeah. So at least my stairs look supported. Alright. Starting to look like a real permanent base that I can be proud of. Starting. Alright, very cool. I'll make a couple, one or two more of these. I probably don't have that much plastic to make that many of these right now. But I want to get the start of what this build is going to look like going. That way when I build with it, I'll know how I'm going to do this. Because, I need to clear out all these trees and poison stuff. Because what I also want to do... Wow, this uses a lot of concrete. I want to get an example of what one of these would look like with their cargo, with one cargo bay. Freight platform. I'm out of concrete. So, the way this works is a train goes here. Oh, I actually even have materials for it. How do I change it? How do I switch? No. How do I change the direction? There it is. We have electric locomotive. We have freight car. And we go on, we get a rail built to a site where I'm mining a whole bunch of iron. This goes and collects the iron, brings it back, and it stores it in the freight platform here. And it tells you how many items per minute. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to need a lot of steel to make all the rails. I kind of want to just build my first loop of rails right now, too. How do I want to do this? How much steel do we have? Beams for days. I'm just so excited. I'm just going to do this right now. I'm just going to go start building some rails. Can I go through the tree? Nice, I can. Build the frame right through that guy. Glad he doesn't mind. We even got coal, I think, right over here. Somewhere around here. I think there's some coal deposits. So much steel this is going to take. Okay. So I can kind of turn these, which is interesting. Is there a way to do that and make it not look janky? How janky does that look? Does that look pretty janky? I mean, because they're frames, I feel like it doesn't look as janky as if it was just straight concrete. I think I might be okay with it. That lets me go around things. Okay. Ooh, I almost fell. Now, knowing where I'm going would be important. Do I want to have this, like, floating? I probably want this to actually go down, don't I? Is that straight west? Man, look at that mountain range. That looks amazing. So probably... Do I have... You know what this reminds me of? Standing up on these rails building... Oh, look, there's geothermal power. Frames for a train rail is like those old pictures you see of, like, New York, of those, you know, people in black and white photos, just standing in the middle of the New York skyline, looking down hundreds of feet from these frames, and you know, doing construction of, like, old, you know, well, the buildings, the original buildings and stuff. That's what this reminds me of. Let's see. Ramp, floor, glass, frame, ramp. I think that's what I want. Yes, that looks good. Good thing is I have a parachute. And I don't think those guys in those old black and white photos had parachutes, so at least we got parachute. Up on the steel beams eating lunch with no safety gear at all? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And as I go around, I can keep an eye out for scanning. Where's my scanner? Scanning for Mercer spheres and things, which could be useful. Okay, there's one somewhere that way. Okay. Oh, there's a thing over there. Okay, should go get that. So what I'm gonna do now is I usually go on a that I was gonna be like exploratory trips once per stream. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do double duty. I'm gonna do an exploratory trip while building steel frames for our eventual train line that I'm so excited about. One big loop to start. And I'll eventually... What this will be is kind of a big loop that I can build off of little offshoots to go get materials. I'm doing this differently than I did it the last time I did trains because I have kind of a better idea of how they work and how I want to do them. So I do want to go down because there's like probably like useful materials out here I'll want to grab and have my train not just be floating in midair forever. God, I hear crazy, scary animal noises. Something below me wanting to attack me and eat me. Right through the tree we go. Beautiful. Alright, we can grab a thingy over here while we're here. A thingy. Steel beams. Grab these as they're being made because I'm using all of them. I'll probably do this until I run out of steel beams. DG Manho, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that. Alright, sneaking up on these guys. Shh, quiet everybody. We're hunting. What are these things even called? I don't know. We're hunting them, though. Hatchers. We're hunting hatchers. Steel beams, nice. Beautiful. Is that all of them, or is there another one around here? I think that might be all of them. Alright, what do you got? Nothing. We just got it. We just open it. Beautiful.
Damaged hard drive recovered.
Damaged?
Return it to the MAM where it will receive the best recovery and rehabilitation care available.
I don't remember her telling me about them being damaged before. Alright, I want some new recipes that with the new stuff we unlocked, so hopefully that'll do that. Let me go get, there was another hard drive up here. Let me get it before I forget it. Get it before I forget it. So I can set it and forget it. Let me cut this tree down too. We all know I'm just building a massive roller coaster. True. True. I mean, you can. The trains in this game are so fun. You could ride them around like a roller coaster, and it's totally totally a valid reason to use them. Valid way to use them. Okay, I think it was up there that I saw another thing. So let me do this. I'll deconstruct this because I need the concrete. Come back. I think I need to make more, get more concrete production going. Which, now that we have our more permanent base, we can make that be one of my first factories I put together. A concrete factory. Oh man, you got like a fireball something, shotgun. Fireball shotgun is not fair. I want a fireball shotgun. It is not damaging me. That's weird. I don't know why I wasn't getting damaged, but nice. Now what do we got here? Some rotors, biofuel, copper sheets, reinforced iron plates, iron rods. All good. Basic stuff, nothing crazy. 120 megawatts though, that's annoying. Anything else over here before I set the power up? I see anything else useful, do I? Motors or anything good? No. 120 megawatts is... I think that's 4 of those power generators. Is there anything else over here? I see these dudes. Let me get my scanner out. Summer sloops or something. Mushrooms, power slugs. Power slug is down below me somewhere, I guess. Yeah, yellow one over there. Summer sloops. This way. Okay. There's some stuff down there. Okay, 120, is that what it was? 120 divided by, is it 30 for each of these guys? So what was that, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I plug it in, let me make sure they each have fuel. There. Plug you in. Get a miss. Gimme. Okay, so that will be ready for the next one. Let's get this slug. And maybe even the summer sloop if I can find it. Looks like both these are just in the middle of the poison gas area. Where's that yellow slug? Okay, let's grab the slug first. Summer sloop. Can't even tell. I hope it's not too far down. Okay, over this way. It's probably down where those spiders are. Nah. I probably should get it. Okay, let me deconstruct this. And I'll build one down there. Frickin' spiders, man. Frickin' spiders. Yeah, Spider Town down there. You know what town I don't want to go to? Spider Town. It's the worst town. Spider Town is the worst town. Oh, I'm hearing something around me. Maybe I'm not as far from it as I thought I was. Now, that spider? Yeah, spider. Spider in Spider Town. Alright, Summer Sloop I think is down here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. There it is. In literally a spider nest, it looks like. Nice. Wrecking them without getting hurt. Nope. Spoke too soon. Get wrecked, spiders. Any more? You want some? Alright, time for weird blood talk. No blood talk today? Okay. The windows and the blood and the meat and the eating and whatever else. Alright, anything else down here while I'm down here? Scanner. Mercer. Mercer sphere. Hopefully this isn't one of those that I passed because I couldn't find where it was leading me to. Oh, I see this one. Nice. Beautiful. What do I gotta fight for? Fiery boy. How much ammo do I have? 21? Alright, let's save that ammo. Maybe now they'll give me the blood talk. Pseudo ADA is on break today. Oh, Pseudo Ada, yeah. It was her day off, I guess. Man, her and other crazy alien voice, I guess. Okay. Yeah, looks like that's all we're getting there. There was a slug up there. Don't care quite as much about the slugs because I'm still not using them since I've been told to save them. Now, where did I come down? Over this way? Yeah. Okay. Nice climb while we dismantle. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, and now we can continue our trek here. I think my ma'am should be getting done soon. I like this combining my train construction with exploration because it makes me feel like I'm being doubly productive to doing both at the same time. Like, not only am I getting materials that I need to make more dimensional storage, I am also building my train, which is my favorite. Okay. I don't know if I can sneak up on this guy while there's a guy with a fireball nearby. I don't think I can sneak up on you when you're up there anyway, because if I jump, you probably know I'm here, right? Maybe I can get close. Yeah. Okay, so they only get one round of those guys. Not too bad. Take you out. 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 Good. Be prepared to be disappointed. But there's no caboose for the train, is there? Caboose? Okay, that's got to be a bug. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be inside of that. But okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Symphony complete. You are not the nut effigy.
Correct.
The nut effigy is a temple?
I do not think that is correct, even though I am not entirely certain of your definition of temple.
The nut effigy is not you but sings for you.
The nut effigy is an entirely separate entity from me. We aren't even made of the same base components.
He is a vessel of your intelligent clouds.
Probably close enough for now.
Okay. Cool. Cool story. Okay. Is there a caboose for the trains? Caboose. I think it's just... I don't know exactly how caboose works. You could put an engine on the back to kind of make it look like a caboose, I guess. But no, there's not really a caboose. I'm just ignoring those guys. There's not really a caboose. Their break time was finally over. I know, finally. Finally they can tell us a weird story about not effigies and stuff. Alright, how far out are we so far? Oh, we made it pretty good ways. My plan is to kind of go do something like straight across here, loop up and back around. That's my plan. There's no way I'm gonna finish this first loop today, but this will be a really nice start to our train thing, because we can run the train around this area, and then I can split off anytime I get resources that I really need. Inverted frame ramp, interesting. Grab this. I think from here I want to go like that. We got another MAM thing there. Looks good. You know what? I think I want this to be a little lower. Yeah, I think I do actually. No, I want one more. Okay, can't do it. Can't do it. Must kill wildlife. Must murder hobo. Okay, this guy, go one ramp, and then this guy. Go like that. Beautiful. Alright, now let's see what we got over here. Screws, iron plates, cables. Oh, more things to murder hobo. You figured that it's just freight cars? Yeah, as far as I know, I maybe they've added something, but I don't think caboose cars are a thing. I don't think so. What do I want to upload? It's full. You know what? I should upload things that don't have any of in here, like coal or steel, or actually, I guess I could put like AI limiters and things in here. All these random things I'm getting that I don't have. Yeah, this is like just bonus storage right now. I could do. Make room for concrete. Yeah, that's probably good enough for now. Anything else around here? You can drive the trains. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Or you can just let them be going on automatic and ride them like a roller coaster. You could do it anyways. I'm pretty sure there are some MAM recipes that require a hard drive. Solid steel ingot. Oh, this is going from iron. Okay, interesting. Biocoal useless. Is solid steel ingot good? I think it is. Because instead of iron ore and coal, you smelt the iron first, get the ingot, and that gives you 60 per minute. Can I compare that to Foundry, my normal steel one? 45 per minute. Yes, I think I like that one. I think that's a really good recipe. Pretty sure that's a really good one. TRM. Is there one of these that requires... Oh, there's that power switch you were talking about. Priority power switch. Bullet guidance system. Yeah, I need AI limiters for that. Circuit boards and things. So I can't do a lot of the Caterium stuff yet. That one's completed. This one needs diamonds or something. Hopeless powder. Yeah, turbo fuel. Turbo fuel needs a an actual hard drive, which I think I'm going to eventually want that. I don't know if I need it now, though. Yeah, more Mercer spheres for these things. Any of these things I need? I can do most of these. Oh, yeah, I can do a bunch of these. Can't do that one, but I can do that one. Do that one. Anything for sulfur I really need? Smokeless powders, blocking a lot of stuff. It's fine. We're going to continue to do some hard drives. I know there are a bunch of alternate recipes I'm going to want for oil stuff. Need to grab the steel beams as they're made. Did they take out the Tesla truck? Did they? I still have one built in my previous base. I checked when I when I loaded the game before my first stream. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some sort of, like, you know, breach of copyright to have that in the game. Oh, Mercer Sphere right there. I just see it. Grab it. Oh, oh, oh. Don't see me. Crouch. It's really cool looking. I love how they make them look like they're part of the world. You don't see the Cybertruck in your shop anymore. Sad. So sad.
Harvest.
I did harvest. Thanks for telling me. Ooh, there's that resource. That's just copper? I'm not sure. Maybe that's iron. Iron or copper, probably. Yeah, I think that's copper. Thing in the middle looked weird to me. Thought it looked very black and gold. Yeah, that's copper. Cool. Alright. Alright, we're gonna turn north soon. Soon TM. Okay, and let me go just a bit up here. There. Alright, we're basically at the edge of the map here. Which seems like a good time to turn northwards. Yeah, yeah, perfect. So we turn north here. Hopefully I planned this well to go around this big rock with a slug on top of it. Yeah, some resources down here, so I'll probably set up... I've seen there's like a couple copper deposits around here. I'll probably set up some copper smelting around and make a copper drop-off or pickup point around here somewhere. That is going to be the goal eventually. We just get mining set up on all these different areas and nodes. I hear something around here. I'll check what it is in a second. Alright, what am I hearing? Mercer Sphere. In a hole with spiders. Maybe this is what I missed before. There's a hole with spiders. Oh, I don't like it. Down to the hole with spiders we go. Oh, it's a jumping puzzle to get this thing, apparently. Okay. Hole with jumping puzzle better than hole with spiders. Dislike, I know, right? Thankfully, no spiders. Okay, I am not making this jump. Physics in this game are a little floaty. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, discussion time.
The void arms and void metals and desecrated temples follow a mythicality.
Oh, you understand.
The tapestry unraveled, revealed its texture. Your veins weave familiar patterns, your vessels grow organs and eyes and mouths, and ripples lap against our windows.
Was it intentional?
All that is shallow shall sing our deep song, and when the windows break the void shall be a metal grave.
Yeah, totally. It's like my favorite song. It's totally my favorite song. Tactical parachute, that's right. Tactical parachute to help with difficult jumping puzzles. Alright, cool. Got that. Probably about out of steel. And it's almost break time, so let me finish up building what I can here before we go back to our base. I might want to try to get computers automated. Will I have... I wonder if I have the materials to make that happen today. How far north do I want to go? Probably, like, between this area to go across that way. The Mercer Summer Sloop voice never makes any sense to you. What do you mean? It makes perfect sense. I know exactly what they're talking about. Totally. Totally. Pressing E. Why is E not working? There. One more should be good. Okay, how are we looking? Where are we? Alright, a little further north, we'll turn to the east, and I'm actually probably going to run out of steel before then. Yeah. Alright, we're out of steel. We almost made it to that nitrogen outcropping I marked. And it looks like there's coal down there too. Alright, very cool. Let me check if there's any Mercer spheres here before we head back home. Any summer sloops? Looks like a nope. Okay, let us head back home then. Cloud upload not working for steel. It is, I just have used it all up. I mean, I keep grabbing it. I've used it all up. There might be some in the storage back home somewhere, but I've pretty much gathered all the steel I had, and we're making about 15 a minute, so. Pure iron here, I should mark this. Yeah, I haven't marked this. Let's mark it after I kill this guy. Is it 2 pure irons? Nice. 2 pure irons here. Very cool. Let's mark that. Here. 2 pure iron. That guy. And iron is kind of a... I don't know. Grayish iron color. Something like that. Okay, very nice. Continue to scan as we run. Summer sloop. Cool. At the first light, look to the east. There you shall find steel. Crap, it's below me, isn't it? It's below me. Is there a cave back behind you? No. Might be a drop down. I wonder if there's another hole I gotta drop down into. Here we go. I found it. I found the hidden cave. Nice. Time to fight spiders, probably, though. That was like a filled-in rock slide cave. Filled with spiders. Which is my least favorite type of cave. Mushrooms, mycelia. Okay. Oh, ma'am done. Jeez. Where is this thing? Don't think I see an explosive thing in here, do I? Here? Oh my gosh, this is so claustrophobic. No, this is where I went in. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me do the ma'am thing first, because I am not finding this thing. Okay, what do we got? Plastic AI limiter and tempered copper ingots. Don't care about that. Alternate plastic AI limiter looks pretty useful. Let's go ahead and grab that one. And I should have one more. Yep. Okay, where is this thing? Right that way, like through the wall. How do I get up? Up here? Is there an up? I'm like literally right next to it. I don't know where it is. Okay, there's a freaking parachute inside this cave. Yeah, it totally matches the laws of physics. Can I like turn around and... Oh, okay, another spider. Big spider guarding it. Okay, if I find big spider, that's got to be a good sign that I'm near it. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Okay. Yeah, it was like a little turn that I missed earlier. Okay. Oof. Do not like this little tight cave. Do not like it. Especially with spiders inside. Okay, back to scanning as we go home. Another one? No, okay. Mercer sphere. This way. That was super hidden, yeah. Hopefully this Mercer sphere is not impossible to find. Oh god. Cave. Gotta be another hidden cave somewhere around here. Finding these things is becoming a how to find caves exercise. Look for the little indentations in the side of cliffs. That looks like an explodey area. How many explosives do I have? 3. Okay, I'm gonna test this. Oh, spider behind me? Okay. Did that blow up? I think it did. Okay. Is that... Did that open it up? I, like, partially did? I don't think that... Did that do anything? I don't know if it did. It's so hard to tell with these rocks when they won't fade away. Oh, geez, I'm right on top of this guy. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that to fade while I see if there's another cave entrance that I'm not seeing. I've been playing for 4 hours. I know. It's about time for a break. Yeah, it's like right inside here somewhere. It's gonna be some other tight cave or something, isn't it? Alright, let me see if those rocks faded yet to see if that's how I'm supposed to get in there. Why do we collect the meat? I've processed it into DNA capsules and you still don't see a point. Those can be used for unlocks. I think that might be the main thing. This is my last explosive. I think it is. I'm gonna try this, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, I do have one last one, don't I? Or maybe, yeah, I have one last one. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, well, that's another immerser sphere that I'm not gonna be able to get, because it feels like either I don't know how to get into the cave that's being blocked, or there's another hidden entrance that I'm not finding, so... They're good at hiding these cave entrances, I guess. Alright, Space Needle, let's head there. Basically break time anyway, so... Telling me that way, yeah. Oh, another one this way. Maybe I can get this one without failing. There it is up top. Cool. This one I can get. And I'm tired of climbing. Let's just pick up here. Time to be lazy. No, I can't do that because hole in the way, I guess.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Windows and weaving. Mm-hmm. Okay. Big Bill Gates fan, eh?
Hello, world.
How nostalgic.
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world.
I see you have been doing research. I must say you make for interesting conversation.
Conversation.
Singing together. Communication.
Our tunes only plug at the strings of the tapestry.
Are you saying this is only the beginning?
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world. The words turned into song, open the windows.
Huh?
The song played with instruments, weave the tapestry. A tapestry of temples and shrines, bodies and bones. Orchestral harmony. Us. We. Ours.
Cool. Very, very, very cool and interesting. Okay, alright. Geothermal power, I think we're very far from having access to. I'm pretty sure that's after the next phase upgrade. I won't be able to do much with that. Mark what on the map? The geothermal? Or something else? I'm not marking much unless it's a a node that I think I'm going to come back to in the near future anyway. All right. The summer sloop I couldn't get. I think it was a Mercer sphere. Maybe I should have marked it. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. I'm collecting a decent amount of Mercer spheres. All right, my friends. You all can enjoy me hanging out in a train. GG cookie time. We have trains. They're not working yet. And we're a long way from actually having a first loop. But that is worth a cookie. So hope y'all enjoy hanging out with Chair and Train or Ad Time. When we come back, we will probably see about automating something because I kind of just need to wait for steel to build back up. So I'll be back in just a bit, my friends.